What up guys, how you guys doing? I'm Talis and we're back with another how to slice. In today's how to slice video, we're gonna be checking out a awesome kit card. So let's take a look. So this is the Australian Shepherd, and as you can see, this is a really nice model, and in this video, we're gonna be checking out the best print settings to print this. So let's go. So first off, right here in layer height, we're going to be decreasing this value to 0.16 millimeters. By reducing this value, we're going to have more layers to print. It's going to take more time to print, but we're going to have a finer and better quality. So this is all worth it. Going over to vertical shells, we're going to be leaving at 3, just so we can get a really rigid model. As for infill, we're going to be increasing to 10% infill density with a gyroid infill pattern. Gyroid is really nice because it prints in waves, so your printer never goes on a straight line while printing the infill. This reduces the chance of your print failing while printing the infill, so this is great. Going over to skirt and brim, let's analyze if this model really needs brim. So if you take a look, right here, this is the underside of our model, and this is the surface of contact to the build plate. And brim is a feature that increases the surface of contact to the build plate to help with the bed adhesion. If your prints tend to unstick from the build plate or fall off, this is due to bed adhesion. And brim is a way to help with that. But I have some other tips. This model in particular doesn't need any brim to print it. So you do not need any brim. But there are other types of ways to help with bed adhesion, even if you're having some issues. So first off is to always clean your build plate, guarantee a really clean surface to print on. Secondly, make sure that your printer is really well leveled. This way, you're going to get a really good first layer that's going to hold your model down to the build plate. And third, if you want and if you can, use other types of adhesion, such as glue stick or other types you may like. So follow these tips and you're not going to have any issues with bed adhesion anymore. So we're not going to be adding any brim because this model does not need, but follow the tips I have said before. As for the support material, this model does not need any support material. As you can see, the connections of the models right here, they are a bridge, so they are not contacting the build plate. And this is fine, as this is a really short bridge. We do not need any brim, and if they're a little bit, actually not any support, and as they are the connections, if they are a little bit faulty or a little bit fail, this is fine because you're going to be cutting off your model, and it's going to help a little when you're cutting off. So you do not need to worry with that at all. So we're not going to be adding any support material. As for speed, feel free to print this model with your standard print speed for your printer. So we do not need to vary any of these values at all. If you're going to print with a profile that you may like, feel free to do so. But if you're going to change any of these values, always to lower values, never faster. It's better to print slow one time than try to print fast and it failing multiple times. So print really slowly. Right here on the first layer, I have reduced from 30 millimeters to 20 millimeters a second. This is going to help a lot. The first layer is crucial, as I have said before. Guarantee really good first layer. Even that this model needs a good first layer because all of the parts right here are going to be visible, so it demands a good first layer. So print really slowly. Feel free to change any of these values. As I said before, it's going to vary between printers, so change with lots of conscience. Now we are ready to slice, so let's do it. So as you can see, we have sliced and it looks fantastic. I love kit cards because it takes little use of filament. In this case, it's around 30 grams to print this model, so this is fantastic. So grab a really nice film that you have laying around and print this model. And something else I want to tell you is that STL Flicks have their own filament and they look really beautiful. So guarantee your filament now and print all of the models. If you're going to print this model in multicolor, I do recommend printing more models in the same build plates. This way you reduce your filament waste, your proportional filament waste. So this is fantastic. Save all of the filament you have, because STL Flix filaments are really precious, so save it and guarantee yours now. So the model is ready to print. Make sure to check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STL Flix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.